So anybody who's expanding to the next level of income, impact, whatever, you're automatically stepping out of that familiar zone, out of that comfort zone. And the nervous system is going to start to use its many different ways to either pump the brakes or sound an alarm because it's just different equals unsafe. And its primary concern at all times is safety. It doesn't care if you're happy, it doesn't care if you're rich, it doesn't care if you're well resourced. Safety based on your experiences in the past and keeping you in that
Yeah.
same space.
So for those who are like, okay, well, what does money have to do anything with nervous system? Let's give like a 101 on nervous system of like how it actually shows up in the body.
Yeah. So anytime you're able to be in the safety and security, it's kind of this ventral vagal nervous system state where you're connected, you're calm, you're well resourced, you're flowy, your body's relaxed, and you're able to just be really present and allow things to come in. You're able to receive monetary expansion, you're able to receive the resources and hold them, and it feels safe because you're already in this space of safety, right? You're already in the space of like, I have enough and I'm ready for more. And when you're in more of a survival state, a more nervous system survival space, that more can actually trigger a stress response.
But we don't even realize that the behavior is actually directly linked to the nervous system response of saying the body doesn't feel safe with more. And the interesting thing about this one is that often when you're unaware of that nervous system response, you attribute it to I can't stay consistent, so you get nervous of trying again or doing things again because I'm just going to get into this loop of feeling tired again and I'm not going to have the energy to keep going. And there's this like kind of you kind of lose the self-trust, which is why understanding these behaviors when it comes to wealth expansion and nervous system is so important.
And to that point, I always like to say it's not you, it's your nervous system. You start to develop these secondary limiting identity beliefs that just make everything harder because we're sort of blaming ourselves for something that's just biology. And when you start to understand that biology and you start to understand how it works, you can get to this place where it's working for you instead of against you.